Pots, Pans, and Pioneers. Today we're going to be making strawberry ice cream. And this is a 3-ingredient strawberry ice cream. Super simple, super easy, and it's great if you're wanting a summer or spring quick dessert. You've got company coming, you've got some maybe a pound of frozen fruit in your freezer, or you have some fresh fruit you want to go ahead and use up. So you could use pineapples, strawberries, blueberries, blackberry ice cream is wonderful. Here in the South we love it, and we use it. Here in the South we actually take blackberry ice cream and we serve it with graham crackers or the vanilla wafers. So what I've got here is a pound of strawberries that I've just taken the tops of the stems off, and I've cut off any bruises that I saw. These are organic strawberries, and I'm going to put them in our little Ninja, and we're going to macerate them. We're going to get them juiced down with bits so that we can put them. This is one of the 3 ingredients for our ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and drop them in here and get as many as I can get inside this little machine. Okay, I only have a few left in the bowl, but I'm going to go ahead and get these macerated. And you could use a blender. Probably wouldn't, a hand mixer probably wouldn't work. You could chop them up really small and leave them overnight with a little bit of pure cane sugar, and it would juice them up and get them macerated as well. I'm just making this super quick and super easy for the recipe. Okay. And I think we know our strawberries are going to be tart. I have a little bit of room in here, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my strawberries. And I think I'll leave this one big one as some decoration for the top of the ice cream. So I'll leave that. Now this ice cream is going to be sweet because we're going to add a sweetener to the 3 ingredients. So you're about to see what we're going to do. And I'm going to take that big strawberry out of the bowl. I've washed the strawberries and rinsed them really well. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the strawberries that have been macerated into this bowl. Okay, we're going to move over to the blender, so we'll be right back and I'll get the blender all set up. It's ice cold and we'll start doing the next 2 ingredients. Okay, we're over by the blender now, and I'm using just a regular stand mixer. You could use a hand mixer if you wanted to, or you could even use a blender. This works really well in any of the Vitamix or any type of blender that does an enormous amount of whipping. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, and this is organic whipping cream. And we're going to get this poured into, always smell, make sure. I'm going to pour this into our bowl. You always need something fast and easy, and what I don't really like about homemade ice cream is I see a lot of people using granulated sugar in their homemade ice cream. I've never been taught to put granulated sugar. I don't think even the creameries use granulated sugar in their when they're doing the manufacturing ice cream. I think it's the second ingredient that we're going to use today. All right, we're going to get this whipping cream whipped. If you have a metal bowl, this will even whip even faster. I'm using a glass bowl just because that's what came with my mixer, and we're going to beat this. We're going to whip this on high until we get a medium consistency where it's at least doubled, and then we'll add our last and third ingredient. Our second ingredient. Okay. On a 4, and once it starts to thicken a little bit, I'll move it up to a higher speed. I don't want to splatter it everywhere, and I don't have a splatter ball. Okay, while this whips up, we'll come back when I'm ready to add the next ingredient. Okay, I think we have some whipping cream that's getting close to where we're the consistency that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and add our organic sweetened condensed milk. This is our second ingredient, and I'm just going to slowly drizzle it as the machine blends. Putting it on a 2. We're going to get all this blended in here till it's going to have a really heavy, whipping cream like you would put for frosting, almost to a buttercream frosting. Let's check it and see. So it's pretty runny. I'm going to keep blending it on high for probably another 2 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, y'all, look at this. This is really, really creamy. All right, just gonna taste. Absolutely, it is sweet milk for sure. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold in our strawberry. And again, I'm just going to use the blender because it's easier to do, and I'm going to put this on a very low speed. Let's see if I can get it on. There we go. And now we're just going to Try to do this so you can see. Maybe I'll do it from this side. Okay, I'm gonna start whipping it, and I'm gonna add a little of the strawberry. And just gradually add the strawberry. Tastes like strawberry cheesecake. Now I'm going to put the whip back on, and we're going to whip this up. We're going to penetrate and get some air in it, and then we're going to pour it into our container. Everybody sees that horrible thing on my hand. I was making pizza and I burned my hand on the pizza oven. I should have covered it up so it wouldn't gross anybody out. I'm so sorry. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pour it into our container. And I swear this tastes just like strawberry cheesecake to me. And all we're going to do is, see if I can get the camera, get the machine out of the way. I have such a small kitchen. All right, now this is just a BPA-free plastic container, and I've got a lid to go on it just so it doesn't, you know, frost on the top. So we're gonna try to fit all of this into this container. Man, it's gonna work out really well. You could serve this with chocolate syrup or chocolate fudge. This is a very quick, it serves probably 5 people. You could put it in a bowl with whipping cream and any kind of nuts on top of it. You can also, you know, scoop this into cones. It's not going to be, you know, really hard ice cream. It's going to be more of a soft serve ice cream. I just want to slice these up and lay them on the top here. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe today. This is my 3-ingredient strawberry ice cream. And I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll try the recipe. It is really, really, really fun to make. And your kids could do this with you. And it's so much fun. And I will go ahead and pop this in the freezer. And tonight before we eat it, I'll video scooping it out of the container. So we will be back. Okay, we are back. And I'm going to dish up some. This has been sitting in the freezer for about 3.5 hours. Remember, it's not a hard ice cream. It is a soft serve. So we're going to scoop up. It's been sitting here on the counter for a little bit. We're going to scoop up some ice cream. Let me move this out of the way so I can get my dish. So you can see that. And it is so yummy. You are gonna love this. It's almost like a sherbet. Definitely think you should leave it in there at least overnight, but I wanted you to see how it's firming up. This is a delicious dessert after any great meal, and it's great for the summer, great for the spring, great to sit out on a front porch and eat a bowl of strawberry ice cream, all organic. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please give us a thumbs up. Like our videos. I'm sorry, this is so good. And we will see you next time for our next video. And I hope everybody has a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.